on in my shuffle. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I know I'm a DJ. I was just discussing with E how In Vogue don't go so hard in the paint.
It does. It does.
It goes super hard in the paint. I
It
mean,
does. That's one of those. That's one of those CDs that every cut,
yeah,
every cut,
yeah,
every cut.
yeah. I just hate my girl Dawn. I just hate she's such a diva.
Yeah, and she can't be with the girls.
She clearly played wide receiver in her former life because she has all the makings of
Yes.
a top notch wide receiver. So
It's like I can't
Don,
bother with you all. Sorry.
we riding with you, Don. We riding with you. Know that.
I mean, but what's her name from SWV? Basically did the same thing.
Todd,
Coco.
Coco. Oh yeah,
Oh
Coco with
yeah.
them nails. I could never do nothing with them
It's
nails. I
like,
was like, ugh.
I mean, yeah, the nails were disgusting, but she could slot that girl for swing her foot off.
She can sing that first SWV album goes hard. I mean, goes super
Every
hard.
cut. That's another one. Once again, every cut, every cut, every cut.
Weak. What?
Whew. Dude,
Right
dude,
here?
dude. Every last one of them. Every
Yeah.
last one of them.
Tough,
Yep.
tough. Everybody. Another great weekend of football. It was great. It was great to me. They told me in the office today, they were like, man, them game was some duds. I'm like, nah.
So they were spoiled by the really, really, really good stuff last week.
Yeah.
And so this week kind of played out like you figured it was gonna play out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was no surprises. I mean,
Nah.
I kind of wanted the Bills to show up better than they did at home, but it's glaringly obvious how much they missed Ian calling his cousin Von Miller because his last name Miller.
Somewhat. I just don't think he would have made a difference.
I think we'll talk about it, but I
Yeah.
think not being able to even breathe on Joe Burrow with two linemen, two of your linemen down, two brand new linemen that came in there, and they couldn't even breathe on him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like to think Ian's cousin Von Miller would have made a difference.
Right, they would have ran right at him, but yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, Vaughn.
So anyway, hey, let's start on Saturday. Going into it, your homie, my homie, Patrick, my homie.
Yeah.
Look, obviously their game plan was to come out and let Patrick be mobile, much more mobile in this game because I don't think that Jacksonville was really had anticipated that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, with CJ Stroud in Ohio State with Georgia, nobody expected him to run as much as he did. So this was kind of what they did in Kansas City. Of course, he gets hurt at the end of the first quarter, and it changes. But then into your dog who coming in and just drive him down the field from the 3-yard line, score a touchdown.
Chad Hendall, the hen dog. Yeah.
I was like,
without
go
a doubt.
Chad Henne.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Chad Henne. But I think, I think this was another case where abandoning the run too early.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne was running the ball very well. He averaged 6.2 yards per carry.
Yeah.
But, these offensive coordinators, fingers get tight, and they say, just go throw the ball. Throw the ball.
Yeah.
And you got Sunshine, as Melvin like to call him, throwing the ball 40 times.
Yeah. They left a lot on the table.
They did.
If you look at the mistakes, so to me, I just looked at it as a sign of maturity.
Yeah.
You look at this Kansas City team who, I mean, they always go to the AFC Championship game. It's like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Whereas you had this upstart Jacksonville team that when they really needed to make a play, you had Christian Kirk drop a ball. You had Evan Ingram one time. He don't even know what depth to go on a route. you got all these guys, Marvin Jones, who all of a sudden can't remember route combinations, and you just
Right.
like, these are the things as seasoned football teams. You look at Chad Henne comes in and give credit to Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy, where clearly they didn't panic when Chad Henne came in. They let him throw on his first play.
The first play.
They
Look.
they they kind of changed the offense up a little bit. So I guess clear they have a Chad Henne offense, and I guess too when you have a guy like Travis Kelce who always damn open.
Oh, whew, man,
17 targets in
he'll
the
go
game.
down and you act like I'm about to block you. I'm about
Yeah,
I got to block. I got to block. He ready to block. I'm blocking. And
yeah,
then nobody. It's like he disappears after he's supposed to be blocking.
yeah, yeah.
After he fake blocking.
Yeah, and a lot of it is by design. Well, when they bring him in, he has like the option, like if they do need me, I will stay in the block. But if they, I mean, he got it. Let me leak out in the flat, so let me just go run right in the quarterback face. But again, this is a team. When you look at Kansas City, they're just such a veteran football team,
right?
And did to me, experience won this game. Because they had, even when Pat Mahomes came back in, he knew his limitations and he didn't try to do too much. Where you see a lot of guys, like we'll talk about another quarterback in the AFC who just tries to do too much. And it cost him. But for Pat Mahomes, he understood my ankle bad. Listen, I'm going to stay within my limitations of what I can do. And they got to win. They got a hard-fought win and they head to the AFC Championship again.
I'm glad you used the word maturity and the lack thereof, because we, for the longest time we would see this in Kansas City. It would always be some dumb mistake that they would make in the end. Even last year, I go back to the AFC Championship last year. It was Patrick Mahomes making dumb mistakes, trying to do too much.
I do too much, yeah.
Trying to do too much, So I like that. I see the difference.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what? Always trying to fight, just like what you call it saying. Always trying to fight. I always want to hang out with them because they're always trying to fight. You see that immaturity in a team like Buffalo. You see that immaturity in them, and you saw parts of that immaturity in Jacksonville. In this game. I mean, it was a good game to that end. It was an entertaining game.
Very, very. What up, Marlon?
Yeah. Hey, Marlon.
Happy birthday, Marlon.
Happy
Y'all,
birthday,
it's Marlon
Marlon.
Malcolm's birthday. Happy birthday, my boy.
Youngster.
You notice I didn't give you the same text I gave your wife that year, the early for her birthday. Yeah, I mean, Marlon, that's just the cost of being, the husband.
Oh boy.
We did get the big piece of chicken. But I hope they took care of you, Marlon. You deserve everything, my boy. We always appreciate you. So yeah, happy birthday. So yeah, this was a game, like I say, when I went back and watched it, I didn't realize in real time how many opportunities Jacksonville had to win this game. Like Jacksonville could have easily won this football game.
Easily.
They just couldn't make it. And to me, it was almost like you got to injure Pat Mahomes. Dog, go see him. Like, I'm finna make him move. Like, he's not finna stand stationary in his pocket and get this ball off it. Even if he
he still moved, but so he got a first down. He got a first down on one leg.
Yeah, but he was hobbled. Like,
with a touchdown off the left foot when the right foot was bad. I'm gonna throw it off. I can't throw it off my good foot, so I'm gonna throw it off left foot. Just which was crazy because you got Pacheco, who run like he dang on 500. He act like he dang on some big running back.
Great steal,
running people over.
Great steal. It's crazy because you look at Pacheco. A couple of years ago, I mean, just 2 years ago, they drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the first round, and now Pacheco has kind of really become the feature back. Like you don't even see Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Well, he was hurt. Remember, he was hurt most of the season. That's why Pacheco that's why he even got in the game. So I had to look at stats. I'm like, he running like Brandon Jacobs up there or something.
Yeah,
I think he's running folk over.
Fella. But this is when we talk about your GMs and your scouting department, is finding a guy like Pacheco who super fits your system, where you can just plug him in. And it's crazy how when the season started, I'm one of my partners that actually works in Kansas City organization. He would tell me week to week, because I was like, man, because the first time I saw, like, man, who is that wearing Tyreek Hill jersey? He like, heard, listen to me. Listen to me. If he ever learn how to pass block, we can't play him, because if he got there 15 hurt, his ass in trouble.
Right.
But once he learn how to block, or just keep people away from 15, he is gonna be an important call in our offense. And it's crazy because I picked him up on my fantasy team just because of that inside information that I got.
Right.
It was so crazy. All people like were like, now how you get him?
How you get him? Come on.
Like, but he was just, he was sitting out there like, because again, nobody was you, but each week we saw how he got better and better. Yeah, Marlon. McKinnon as that secondary change of pace back, and they can interchange these guys, screen game, sweeps. They run the little gadget plays with these guys. A lot of the play that McCole Hartman should be running, but
his growing hurt. Leave that ball on. He's growing hurt.
His growing gonna get him another zip code. They're growing gonna get him another zip code. Because you look at Kadarius Toney, who coming on, and now Sky Moore. You look at these guys on rookie deals. McCole, how much you cost?
Right, exactly. And and then you saw his speed. You saw his speed when he came out the back. He was running. Look. They got a good little deal, and I think Andy's really kind of saying, okay, actually, we can run the ball, so I'm going to run the ball. But that was Andy's problem for the longest time. He will refuse to run the ball and abandon the run so early in the game and put everything on Patrick. So, I think that, once again, maturity, the moment was not too big for him, Coach 30. And they were able to get it done. But, yeah, Henny went in there and drove it down there when Patrick was over there mad. Like, no, you gonna go get an X-ray. You gonna go see what's going on with your ankle.
You gonna get that Toradol. We can't do it out here. Got to do it in the locker room. I get that Toradol.
They must have a different Toradol than the one the doctor gave me. Because I'm like, what is this? This ain't doing that.
Nah, they got the strong. They got the one that come like in that horse needle.
Oh no!
Look like an epidural. That was that Toradol.
Okay. Anyway, 20-27 was the final of this one.
Yeah. I want to say this real quick, E. Going back and rewatching this game, if Jacksonville continue to add pieces, I do see Trevor Lawrence kind of at some point in his career, he's gonna make a run to a Super Bowl. I think.
Yeah.
I look at him and I've just seen how, and it's crazy because you think about they just wasted his rookie year hiring that damn fool Urban Meyer.
Well, live and you learn.
You learn. You are correct, ma'am. You are correct.
And they pay money for those pieces. They pay money to get Christian Kirk, and they want to re-sign Evan Ingram, who was like,
right. Oh yeah, you're right, Marlon. And now Calvin Ridley comes back next year, so Calvin Ridley's going to be a de facto one. So, interesting.
And we'll see what the better does. Jamal Agnew running the ball back, and look, I think that the problem with them is they get a little bit better on that back end because the front is good. The front end is good on defense. They got to coach you, be able to call plays to get them where they need to go. So I'm excited for Duval. I think that they're only going to get better.
I am excited for Duval. So yeah, Duval. Yeah, I had a chance to shock the world, baby. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah. Kansas City Chiefs. What's this fifth consecutive AFC
championship game? And remember, if not for the bonehead play. Well, that's what we were saying, Marlon. If it wasn't for that fumble, Jacksonville had so many opportunities to win this game. So many opportunities.
Sam say Ridley was a year too early betting on the Falcons. y'all leave slide alone, man. Leave slide alone, man.
The gambler.
leave slide alone, man.
Slide. Whatever. How you gonna How you gonna bet on your own team?
Slide.
I'm in Florida. They'll never find me. They'll never figure it out.
Yeah, he putting the finishing touches on selling his crib up here in the A. So
sorry about that. Sorry about that.
I don't know what E doing, y'all. She don't want y'all.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My iPad was slipping. Anyway, so let's go and go to the next game on Saturday. The beatdown. G-Mans went to Philadelphia and they wish they had not.
Yeah, you could tell that this rested Philadelphia Eagle team, they basically were like, we not playing no games with these guys. We just gonna line up, hit them in the mouth, and call it a day. And that's what they did for 4 quarters. I mean, they control both lines of scrimmage. They play a super physical style, brand, whatever word you want to use, of football. And I mean, this thing was over so fast. I was just like, it's so crazy. I was covering the Hawks at the time. So I really want to pay attention to the Hawks game because the Hawks were up. I mean, we were up by 19-21 the entire game to Terry Rozier decided he wanted to play basketball. So I'm just sitting here looking at my other laptop, and I'm just sitting here like, I closed that thing. It's so funny. The people standing behind me who really, y'all need to start going to y'all seats and start harassing the media. We got work to do. Dude, like, man, can I connect my Bluetooth to that? No.
He said that he connects his Bluetooth so he can
connect.
Listen.
Yeah, can I connect my Bluetooth?
Where's your phone? Bruh, you don't have a phone? It's 2023. You can't watch that on your phone, Slick? What? And I connect my Bluetooth to your computer.
I say, it's an app for that thing, right? Like,
I mean, for real.
Come on, dude. So yeah, I closed that thing out. Like, I mean, they are just Peter rolling. 14
points first quarter, 14 points second quarter. I mean, they were like, we're gonna take a break at like, we tied in third quarter. Then they came, we scored 10 more points in the fourth quarter. So look, anybody questioning whether Jalen hurt or whether he looked great to me. He looked great to me. They had everything working in this game. Yeah. In this game.
It's so crazy.
Well, I mean, you used the Miles Sanders run the ball. Yeah. Gainwell, what?
Yeah, Marlon, that's what I said, Marlon. I don't know what they saw on film watching the Giants, but they say we finna run the ball right between the center and they guard.
Right.
We finna be some A-gap killers. And I mean, they were running, they ran a trap one play, the big boy from USC that play on the D-line for the Giants. 98. He felt like he was coming free one play. I'm talking about, but he got blindsided with a trap block. Miles Sanders didn't break stride, and then he
did not break stride.
He just hit it. Like they would. It's almost like you get on the board and you diagram a play, and you like. That's what it looked like. It was like
It's gonna be wide open, and it was.
Yep. And you like. Giants, y'all gonna give any resistance? Then my boy, shout out to my boy Kurt. Kurt is over the New York Giant Forever fan club. They took over 2 bars. They took over Monticello and then another bar in Gwinnett.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, right. I was like, y'all did all that for y'all like.
Well, so look, to be fair, they looked so good the week before. It's like everything was working. I mean, everybody's like, y'all gonna have to give Danny some more than dimes. I mean, whole 9 yards, re-sign Saquon, whole 9 yards.
NFL, the week-to-week league. I tell y'all this every week, everybody. Week to week,
busting them out.
Styles make fights, and the Philadelphia, they took that thing to Broad Street. Everybody, busting them out. They took it to Broad Street. They were Broad Street bullies for real.
I mean, and I love it how it's not so much everything on Jalen. He's only throwing the ball 20, 24 times. They run the ball, 30-something times. And, Marlon's like, Marlon, They're gonna play Danny. They're gonna keep Danny. I think Dayball's gonna get coach of the year.
Yeah. They'll find some middle ground. They gonna tell Danny, listen, Danny, you are not a $40 million quarterback. We are not gonna make the $40 million mistake that a lot of these teams have made. We're gonna get another one soon. But dude, let's meet in the middle somewhere around 28, 29.
Yeah.
Maybe even 30. Like that good money, more money than you making, Danny.
Yeah.
I can't give you the 40, Danny. If you want the 40, Danny, I'm gonna let you go test the market.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I think because I think they want to re-sign Saquon too. He's finally helping, but you kind of all that's iffy about these running backs and some of these quarterbacks giving them all this money. I told y'all. How many times did I tell them, Maceo? When we're in the studio, I told Jerry not to pay Dakota. I told him not to pay Dakota, and I told him, I said, Jerry, don't pay Dakota and the Ewok either. I told him not to pay either one of them. But he did it. So I don't think you need to overspend for Saquon or Danny Dimes.
Yeah, I mean, listen, NFL free agency is all about.
And I told him not to play Matt Ryan and Julio too. Don't get it wrong, because I just think you just throwing money down the drain. You get yourself behind the 8 ball when you can't maneuver and do what you need. Kansas City is an anomaly in the way they're doing, because they're using a lot of rookie contracts to get them to where they need to go. Yeah. And strategic. Yeah. Because everybody said when they got rid of when they let number 10 go, they're like, oh God, who Patrick Mahomes gonna throw the ball to? Yeah, they let Tyreek Hill go. Yeah. So it was a totally different deal. And remember, they offered Tyreek Hill more than he was getting it in Miami. I don't know what his problem was. So whatever. Well, he wanted to get down to South Beach. He wanted to get to the weather. He wanted to be on Star Island. He wanted to stunt. He can't stunt in Kansas City. The weather bad. Bad for your 24s on your car. So I mean, y'all know what it is. And dude, I went to downtown Kansas City. I don't blame him. I was like, EU. Anyway. Don't talk about no barbecue. I was like, this looks terrible. Even Cleveland look better. Cleveland look better than Columbus look better than Detroit look better than downtown Kansas City. The D. What up, though? Yeah. That's what I was just saying, Marla. Kansas City they're the anomaly. They're doing it with the smaller contracts, beautiful drafting to get guys to come in there to do what they need them to do without spending a whole bunch of money. So anyway, the beatdown 38-7. Danny Dimes is getting killed. Saquon couldn't help him. Defense was just non-existent against the high power offense that is dang on the Philadelphia Eagles. That's crazy. That's crazy, because everybody in Philadelphia, if you turned on the radio to Philly radio before preseason, did nobody want Jalen Hurts? None of them wanted Jalen Hurts. None of them. So anyway, let's go on and go to Sunday. They had DeMar there and everything. I don't know if it was because the guy he depended on, the coach he depended on, is not there anymore. I just see a difference in the way that Josh Allen plays. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I know they have secondary issues. I know they have problems with the defensive front. They couldn't even breathe on Joe Burrow. They couldn't even breathe. And he got 2 rookies in there on the offensive line because his dog's hurt. His protection is hurt. The thing that they went out and got for him to get over the hump, to win a Super Bowl like he lost last year, because they didn't have the protection for him. They get the protection. They still cannot get to Joe Burrow. What's up with the Buffalo Bills in this defense? Maceo told me that he didn't think it was the defense. It was the defense.
But it was part of. So I was actually this in office today.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you keep, like, everybody picks Buffalo? Everybody pick Buffalo. What is it about this Cincinnati Bengal team that you like so much? Why do you take them when you look at Buffalo's roster and you just see all of these guys and da 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 da? And so my answer is always balance.
That's
They
the answer.
they are probably one of the most balanced football teams in all of the NFL.
Because when you compare quarterbacks, when you say, okay, so who would you rather have? Yeah, Josh Allen is that exciting guy who's going, who will take off and run 50, 11 million yards. But I think the balance that Joe Burrow plays with
Yeah.
is much better than what we see from Josh Allen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, real quick, Lisa. Matt Ryan is TV ready too. Yeah, I saw Matt. I was like, oh yeah, I say Matt ready for TV. Hair look good, look healthy. He was bouncing around, so I can see Matt being on TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Kansas, that's Kansas. This Cincinnati Bengal team, they run the ball when it's time to run the ball,
Run the
and
ball.
and what they do, they always there. The one thing you're gonna and this has been all season. Very rarely will you see the Cincinnati Bengals in like a second and long, third and long.
Yeah.
Very rarely. Joe Burrow is the king of Marlon just talked about the check down. He if he don't like it, he getting the ball out. Yeah, they got these two terrific receivers outside. Then you add Boyd, then you add Hayden Hurst as a tight end.
Yeah.
But everything is like Joe, like you gonna get a lot of Joe Mixon. You gonna get that 235-pound back running downhill and in that snow versus you look at Buffalo, and once again, Buffalo wants 17 to be everything for them.
What is it? Just they want 17 to be everything for him. It's 17 wants 17 to be everything for him too. I think that the problem with this is, once again, we talked about teams who just abandon the run way too early in the game. This dude thinks, oh, I can do everything.
Yeah.
I can do everything. I'm gonna be everything to this team, and I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah.
But he also has. I was like, dang. But he also has an offensive coordinator that won't rein him in. See, the one thing with Daboll, like, this what we doing.
Right.
Bump all that. This what we doing.
But I'm telling you, that's why I think he missed him. I think
no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
They missed that force that can tell him, dude, you gotta stop. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Listen here, Marlon. I tell people this all the time, man. And like I say, it can be thoroughly researched, and we always talk about it. I was known as a guy with a big arm. And it always got me in trouble. And that's why they politely just moved me out there to wide receiver. Like, nah, go out there, because see, you think that you can just slang it everywhere.
Right. This is about you.
That ain't what we want.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta be able to layer the ball. Sometimes you can't throw everything 80 miles an hour.
Right.
You can't sit here and be like, oh, yeah, that's open, but I'm gonna look better gunning this thing.
I'm gonna look better.
Right.
I'm gonna look better if I gun it down there. So that's what you said, Matthew. I'm gonna look better.
Like, y'all didn't come to see me throw no down swing pass. Y'all didn't. Y'all came. Listen.
Boy, you're a mess.
Y'all came to see me chunk this thing 65, 70 yards.
Yeah. And you just, you are just Atlanta in a quarterback. Just Atlanta. That's what they want to see. They want to be excited. We want to see somebody run around, throw the ball 70 yards on the dime, hit dude in stride.
Yeah. And Joe Burrow is, cause listen, y'all. Joe Burrow don't have a big arm. He got a decent arm, but it's not a big arm. But what he does, he never puts his team in trouble.
Right.
Never. Whereas Josh Allen, he just like, man, look here, dog. Bump that. I'm gonna throw this 45-yard dart like Jeff George. Somebody call him Jeff George 2.0. And I'm like, I ain't gonna go that far. But Marlon, to your point, see, this is the thing that always get guys in trouble. We always hear about these. Oh, we got a big arm. Oh my God! And people fall in love with the big arm because he can make every throw. But sometimes you might not want him to make every throw.
I mean, that's what they've been convinced that this is winning football.
Yeah,
he got big arm. I mean, look at Matthew Stafford. How many years did he languish in Detroit with his big arm?
Threw for a gazillion yards.
And threw a gazillion touchdowns. I mean, interceptions too with that big arm.
Yeah, like that's why I like this Bengal team so much. And like I say, Marlon beat me up because Marlon like, man, the Bills, they gonna man, Cincinnati, they gonna run out. I said, no, man, no, they not. they not. They not. Yeah, Eli Apple. Somebody take Eli Apple phone too.
He needs
not, because the thing about Eli Apple, like again, he almost bit on that double move, but he kind of recovered. It was a bad throw as well. Right. But what they do defensively, and they defense coordinator, he finna start Dan. He got a funny last name, but he finna start getting some looks as a head coach, because what he does, he is super bend but don't break. He like, look here. I don't care what they talking about. I don't care. They got 5 people over here in this formation. We playing 2. We playing zone. We playing man free. Right. Or we just, when I walk this man up, you don't know if he coming or not, but they play so many games. And for the second year in a row, they just have Buffalo number. And this is what I was saying before the game where Hamlin got hurt. See, they walked down and scored just like they did this game.
They did.
They just have Buffalo's number. They just got Josh Allen number.
I think the reason why they have Josh Allen's number, just reason why this defense is able to do what they are able to do against the Bills and Patrick Mahomes to an extent, is because the mentality of the quarterback on the other side. You got Josh Allen saying, "Oh, I can beat them," and just like the defensive coordinator is not going. Look, I know what I have on my team. I got Eli Apple back there.
Yeah,
and he's subject to get clowned on any play.
On site. He was
like, "Mom, what's up with Eli Apple?" I said his mama drove him to the combine. He's like, "Wait, what?"
His mama be going off on Twitter too. They're like, "Mom, you got Miss Apple. You gotta relax. You gotta let your son grow up." My God.
She drove him to the combine. Look, somebody say something, you let them know. Mom, I'm out there. Mom, I'm out there.
Marlon said Josh Allen got that Southwest Atlanta arm, but you know it.
Marlon, you know they like it too. I like Josh Allen.
He looks good. He looks good in his Atlanta uniform. We gotta get him. It's just amazing that.
Amazing.
One more time, and you saw Stephon Diggs. Of course, he had his blow up on the sideline and say,
like when we talk about 2-year-olds, I mean, the moment being too big for you. I mean, this is one thing: the maturity, the lack of maturity. That we see with Buffalo. And like I was telling you, I think one of the big major problem was, not having Von Miller to make a difference on that defensive line to at least get Joe Burrow off his spot.
Some kind of pressure. Make that left tackle think a little bit.
He didn't get off his spot. It wasn't like he was like, whatever, man. Y'all ain't gonna touch me. Y'all ain't gonna touch me. Y'all ain't gonna touch me.
Joe
cool. They did not.
Yeah, Joe cool.
I mean, absolutely did not. And I think calling a great game, coach got him all cool and everything like that. So I'm with you. I mean, it's hard for me to even really pick who I'm gonna pick on Sunday yet, because both of these games. I mean, I really think that Philadelphia just has too much for San Francisco, and I think that anyway, we'll talk about that later. 27-10 was the final. This one, Buffalo couldn't touch Joe Burrow. Couldn't touch him.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't touch him. So
Cool Joe,
yeah.
and listen, y'all. The second Jamar Chase said, I don't even know what to catch it. Once again, I'm confused by the catch again. I'm confused. Look like a damn touchdown to me.
Yeah. To me,
I, I don't know. Like I'm the surviving the ground and all this. It sounds like an R. Kelly documentary. I'm like, surviving the ground. He caught the ball. He got 2 feet in. And he fell. That's a damn touchdown.
touchdown.
That's survive the ground. Shit, it's over. The ground out of bounds where he fell. It's over.
I know. I'm glad he didn't take off his helmet and have white lips, being mad about not being a catch. Anyway.
Sometimes folks just can't let stuff go.
Yeah.
I gave her a compliment and everything, y'all. See what she do. Everybody, the rumors are true. Okay.
Don't lie. Anyway, let's go to Levi Stadium. It was a beautiful day in San Francisco. I was like, is that San Francisco?
Beautiful.
Sunny and beautiful. Sunny and beautiful. I think once again, defense was the name of the game in this game on Sunday in California.
Both defenses balled out.
Balled out.
Ball till you fall.
I mean, to the point where even though you didn't hear Joey Bosa's name a lot, he was making such a difference because they were holding him. They were like, okay, hold him. we gotta hold him because he's about to kill this quarterback right here. Once again, I think the Cowboys abandoned the run too soon in this game, and I understand why you had to. Because your real running back, Tony Pollard, got hurt. Ewok ain't gonna do nothing. He's not gonna do anything. And he just didn't. He just didn't.
The runs he had some nice. See, this is the thing. We're not going to see Zeke with the 40, 50-yard burst. But the 6 and 7, 8 yards he was getting, well, effective.
So he averaged 2.6 yards per carry.
He did, but what I'm saying, a lot of runs he get 6, he'll get 5. Then they run this dumb play, get lost. Then run another dumb play, get another loss.
Right.
So to me, Kellen Moore's game plan once again sucked.
His game plan sucked, and we're not going to talk about it, boy.
Dalton Schultz played terrible. I don't know if he got high before the game. I don't know if he think about his contract because he will be free agent next year. But his lack of awareness the entire game, not even on that last catch, the entire game,
right?
He was lost.
Yeah,
he was lost. Marlon, I disagree. CD is a number 1, but they need another weapon.
They
got to have another way because what happens is, and see, Kellen Moore got back in this mode last week against Tampa. CD was on the move the majority of the game. This week, for some reason, he just left CD inside, or he put him outside the one time, and he had the big ball that got to throw that ball early. I mean, he threw the ball earlier. That's a damn touchdown. But Dak played so bad in this game. He was so good last week. He was late.
So good last week.
He was high. And I truly, so like I say, I watched this game like 3 times because it was just things.
It was on like 10 times. So
I was taking notes, and then I was like, nah, he ain't do that. So as I got all 22 going, I'm like, he ain't do that. Oh, he did do that. Like a $40 million quarterback don't do the stuff that Dak did on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give Kyle Shanahan a little bit of credit here because what he finally did was like, you know what? How about I do this? How about instead of me keep dropping Purdy back and they batting his passes down and they getting this rush, how about I just run the ball right at them?
Right at them.
In the third quarter.
And what we say all the time about that, Maceo.
All the time, run the ball.
All the time.
In that third quarter, when they ran the ball like 7 straight times, I said, uh-oh.
He might have got
Now it's getting interesting because in what he's done also that he finally understands Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey is not no zone runner.
Right.
He's got to run counters, got to run that little inside trap type play. He want to hit it quick. He don't want to ride the wave and then have to jump cut and find somewhere to go. That ain't what he want to do because he gonna end up going outside out of bounds. But if you give him them quick hits, well, he right now foot in the ground, I'm gone.
Right.
Counter, take my couple of steps, but when I come back, I'm coming downhill. When they ran the ball right at Dallas, I said, and that really was the difference in the game.
That was the difference in the game.
That was the difference in the ball game because all of a sudden they neutralized the Dallas defense, whereas offensively for Dallas, they kept throwing the ball, allowing the San Francisco defense to show how dumb they are. You got what's the middle linebacker name? He covering CD Lamb down the middle of the damn field. Yeah. I'm like, what is that? And now all of a sudden it became one of these things where they made the adjustment. You didn't kill him more. And now this is why you're sitting at the crib.
Yeah, I mean, look.
I hope and pray somebody give you a head coaching job next year. So
Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw.
Oh my God. Beast.
They were the difference in this game. The linebackers were the difference in this game. Look, the front was getting pressure. And as we saw, because Dallas got a whole bunch of holding calls.
Yeah.
Then there was a whole bunch of calls that they didn't get hold on. They should got hold on.
Yeah, because one play they had Joey Bosa in a doggone and Coco. Yeah.
He just hold his hands up like, okay, y'all gonna call this a what? So, even though, like I said, even though you didn't hear Joey Bosa's name, he was making a difference because he was taking up so much attention that allowed Greenlaw and Fred Warner to just go out there. And they were just literally stopping everything Dallas was trying to do. Stopping everything they were trying to do. And I think that George Kittle was he was amazing. He was amazing on Sunday. Yeah. And it definitely took that catch for them to get going. It was so funny how Greg Olsen said, maybe this, I know you don't listen to it, but literally Greg Olsen said they're gonna need a big play to get them started.
I don't like Greg Olsen doing no guy.
But he had it. Look, he better than Jim. Jim. Tony Romo, shut up. He's horrible. He gets on my lap.
But even on that the catch that I guess that we say they got him going.
Yeah.
If Trayvon Diggs to keep his head up, he picked the ball off.
Yeah.
The ball tipped. This fool ducked. I'm like, so if you're gonna duck,
but he was literally able to pull the ball in right as he ducked and complete.
Exactly. Catch. But if you're supposed to be this big play corner and you're supposed to be this ball hawk, when you see a tip ball, that's yours. That's tip real.
Yeah, go get it.
This fool ducked down and didn't even deliver no blow. I'm like, if you do that, you gotta knock it block off. These did drop a pick, and you thinking the other corner gonna be the one that make these mistakes. It was down Trayvon Diggs.
Yep.
Diva behind. Like, man, you know what? So when I come back to the nation next year, I need some changes. Or I'm gonna stay in LA.
They don't want you in LA.
I'm looking at they want me in LA. I made a deal. I cut a deal, so they want me in LA. But if I'm coming back to Dallas, I'm watching this off season. If I don't like what I see in off season, I'm just staying in LA because I got all 3 Kobe Durant jerseys now. So I mean, I'm just gonna alternate them.
I mean, and not being able to stop Debo doing what he was able to do. I mean, he wasn't a huge factor, but he was able to do. He was able to get to make plays that they needed him to play because, like we said, both defenses were playing very well.
And y'all, it's so funny. I'm tell you how petty all my friends are. So I'm tweeting. Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, you the queen. Yeah, at least I got team options. And listen, Lisa, I'm not cheap. I love it not cheap. So yeah, I'm tweeting. So here I go. It's what 1912.
Yeah.
3 minutes left. You know, Cowboy guy say, "Hey Dak, here it is. Prove to the world that you're worth 40 million."
Trash.
Very first play, he almost threw a goddamn pick
Almost.
six.
No, Maceo. He almost got a safety.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
Now that was another drive. That was the next to last drive. He almost got that dumbass safety. What's he doing?
What's
So
he doing?
when I make that tweet, here come everybody on Twitter Townsend. Yeah, 40 million, huh? Heard. Yeah, garbage. Yeah, trash. Yeah, dag. Yeah.
Yeah. My tweet was definitely garbage.
Yes.
Not garbage. Garbage.
Oh my God. So yeah, y'all, listen, another season. He wins the playoff game. He sends Brady home. But the next
Man, don't count him beating up on that octogenarian like that.
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is, you when you pay a quarterback $40 million, you expect him to go in hostile environments like it was out there at Levi Stadium and get that win over damn Mr. Irrelevant, who played a decent game. But I mean, it's like, dude, Brock Purdy is playing in the NFC Championship game next week with a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Y'all just chew on that for a second. This dude is 11-0 as a starter, and Trey Lance got to be at the house like on Zillow, like, man, what can I get for this crib, man?
Let me find somewhere else to live.
Let me see what I can get for that crib, because what I could do is, straight like that. Yeah. So it's crazy. It's just crazy. Another game where, again, listen, Dallas could have won this game, but Dak, $40 million. Oh yeah, Lisa, it's definitely Purdy's team, and Kyle and anybody you listen to have basically said when Trey come back, Trey is.
You can ride the bench if you want to.
Yeah, Trey on that clip. I mean, they're gonna keep him one more year because they gave up so much for him.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, listen, it's all bad. It's the Brock Purdy show.
All bad for the Cowboys, top to bottom. And you're gonna lose the defensive guru. What you said, hat backwards, Dan Quinn. Hat backwards, Dan Quinn is the defensive coordinator, but these stupid people want to turn his hat back around. Did y'all not see what he did? Did you not see what he did when he was in charge? He was in charge. He hired a drunkard to come be the offensive coordinator. Oh, but don't run your plays. Run Cal's plays. I mean, if he went to South Carolina personally, today gonna drive Vic Busley. But y'all gonna give him another chance to be a head coach?
If the rumors are the way the wind blowing, he may be the next coach of Arizona. It's looking like he might be coaching another team with a bird on the helmet. Look like he may be the next Arizona Cardinals head coach. So
Lisa, Maceo calling the good Dan Quinn. The hat backwards Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
When you see the logo in the front.
Yeah,
not the hat forward Dan Quinn.
Yeah, now when he got that hat to the back, he dialing now. He died. Listen, he dialed it up. He dialed it up Sunday.
He did.
He dialed it up Sunday. It just
He did, because they were stifling San Francisco.
Yeah,
they were stifling San Francisco's running game.
My boy can't hear. He texted me 100 times. It's Debo time. I say, but let me tell you something. That ain't happening today.
He did.
That ain't happening today. Here come my oop. That ain't happening today. Now George Kittle, that's a whole different dynamic right now.
George Kittle, like, oh, okay, my brothers ain't gonna get, but watch me.
McCaffrey was the difference in this game. They ran the ball. So next week we have the 49ers traveling to Philadelphia. This is gonna be, to me, this is a very intriguing game. Can Brock Purdy do it on the road? Will Shanahan not overthink it and try to be so smart? Will he make the right adjustment?
Things to get tight and say, look, we got to throw me in this. Especially, especially if Jalen doing a typical Jalen game.
Right.
A typical Jalen game where, where they are passes that make sense in the scheme of that offense.
Yeah.
They make sense in the scheme of that offense. And they can run the ball. So you usually Miles Sanders run the ball. You used to Jalen Hurts run. And Gainwell coming here just like, oh wow, watch me. So I mean that San Francisco defense is nice, but I just don't know if they're gonna be able to handle what they get from Philadelphia.
Yeah. It's.
I think Jalen's shoulder is healed. I don't know. I don't know. I'm leaning towards the home team in that one. I'm leaning towards the 49ers.
Yeah,
the Eagles.
I'm gonna do me some more homework. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more homework. I'm not ready to say that, but y'all know in the AFC, y'all already know I'm rocking with the Bengals, baby.
Yeah, you rocking with the Bengals, and Patrick
Mahomes. Who they?
Mahomes practiced today. He spatted up, but he was out there running around, doing his thing. I mean, of course, not full speed, but it's a Wednesday practice before a championship game. So, that's gonna be different. Kansas City defense is different than defense they saw against Buffalo Bills. Yeah, Kansas City actually had some good pieces on defense. And I went back and watched that game from week 13 when they played during the season. If it hadn't been for, Travis Kelce turned the ball over, Kansas City would have won that game. Can you beat Patrick Mahomes 5 times? You beat him 4 times. Can you beat him 5 times?
Yeah. Joe, listen. Joe Cool don't care, man. I'm just ready to see what he gonna wear. I'm ready to see the outfit. I know he gonna be swagged up.
That boy be so tacky. I don't know.
Yeah, he do be tacky, but the fact that he even out here trying to push the envelope, that's swaggy to me. Like, and you want your quarterback. I used to always tell my quarterbacks, man, y'all gotta loosen up. like y'all around here, like, man.
Advice from you. Okay.
Listen, I need my quarterback. I need to be a wild boy. I remember Cyro Deontay. Look what he won. Deontay won sorry, but Deontay had some swag, man. Like, no,
he want flash like you.
Man, get what I wouldn't did for Deontay. I went to the flea market and went and got him some fake Donna Karan glasses, some big stunners. Man, Deontay put them glasses on. Deontay went and had a good game. From that point forward, Deontay wore them stunners every week. We be heading to the bus. And when Deontay turned that car, I see he got them stunners on. I said, "Oh man, dog, we just going 40 tonight.
We about to have a good game."
It's not Deontay be on the back of the bus, and like say we won because he had the stunners on. Mm-hmm. We head back to the school, so make sure all the kids get on the bus. Deontay be hanging out the one that he got the stunners on. I'm just surprised.
Look at the monster I made.
I'm just surprised, Dad. Then when he lost the stunners.
Yes, y'all lost the game. That was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah.
Dang, that's too bad. So we got to talk about this right quick, Maceo. These GMs, all these people talking. I mean, if it's not Bucky talking about we're gonna take a tackle. All these GMs saying the Falcons gonna make a deal for Lamar.
Smoke screen, y'all. It's not gonna happen, y'all. It's not gonna happen. 2 reasons not gonna happen, y'all. First of all, Baltimore is already told everybody, dog, we franchising him.
Mm-hmm.
End of story. But in the event he does get to the market, you just don't have the draft capital to make the to pull the trigger. Because what they gonna do, they gonna franchise him, and then you're gonna have to basically, because he'll be on the exclusive tag. You're gonna have to, of course, before he comes into he's gonna have to negotiate his new deal. And I listen. I believe in my heart of hearts, just the Falcons. Because if Terry does it, Terry understands that if they don't win a Super Bowl, because if you bring Lamar in, you basically speed up the window.
Right.
If you bring Lamar in and what you have to give up for Lamar, if you don't win a Super Bowl in 2 to 3 years, everybody getting fired.
And so
Everybody
time out.
getting fired.
So what AFC playoff game that Lamar went? I'm trying to think which one he went to that they won.
Well, they beat Tennessee that 1 year.
No, they lost to Tennessee.
No, he beat them 1 year.
He beat them 1 year, but the year that they went, the year that they went further, the next step, the divisional game.
Oh yeah,
he lost to Tennessee.
He lost to Tennessee. Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I mean, so people are getting caught up in.
And and this is with a defense and an offense that's catered to Lamar.
Yeah, but that's the thing. See, people, because the one thing you keep hearing about, we talk about Lamar's MVP, is his explosiveness, and so
me on Twitter, they're like, well, he got an MVP. I said, freaking Matt Ryan was MVP, and we actually went to the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah,
what's your point?
And I think so. People, we know what a lot of people here looking at, but we're
not talking about
right.
We needed Lamar because he can throw the ball. So Maceo, when we talk about Lamar, when everybody watches him play,
yeah,
the experts or whoever say, what is his biggest what is the thing that he can't do?
He's having trouble reading defense. He has to become a much better passer. He has to become a much better passer.
Much better passer, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like I keep telling everybody, Lisa, y'all see, everybody want me. You talk about Larry. Everybody want the Georgia Dome experience inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Y'all want to put your 8 jerseys on. Y'all want to treat.
I don't.
Y'all want to treat the Mercedes-Benz Stadium like it 112, like we do the Georgia Dome.
I want defense.
And again, if you bring in Lamar, like, you have to really understand, if you bring in Lamar, you're going to hamstring this team because you got to sign AJ Terrell. You got to sign. It's like so many guys you got to sign. And you have to draft. Like, you don't draft well enough to bring in a Lamar.
No,
and think that we add Lamar. And listen, everybody. Will it sell tickets? Yes. Will it get everybody in Atlanta excited? Yeah.
Time out. Southwest Atlanta is not paying for no PS.
No. I know that. E. No, but what I'm saying, because I'm telling you, people on the north side, people down below Macon, listen, they would because it's the name. Like, they're not looking at Lamar today. And it's just like when I tell everybody about, like, when I had the Brady talk leading up to the game, you get fascinated by the name and what they did, and not understanding that this thing is truly, what have you done for me lately? Like, right now, right now, it looks like he peaked. It looked like we saw prime Lamar, his
2019
MVP season.
2019.
Now it's looking like, this, like, oh, can't stay here. So now it's like, and once you start getting that, so what makes you think if he can't stay healthy in Baltimore, where everything is catered to him? Now you bring him to Atlanta. Now you're gonna have to cater to him, which means you got to change up some of the stuff you do. You got to change, and that's not what Arthur. It clearly look like that's not Arthur Smith's strong suit, y'all.
And
like,
then people say because Arthur Smith run. No, Arthur Smith runs sometimes, but Arthur Smith he gets like a lot of these offensive coordinators. Oh, they'll never see this coming. See, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna throw the ball. The first play, we're gonna put Desmond Ritter in. We ain't changing nothing. We're gonna just let him keep throwing the ball. Throwing the ball again. Throw it again.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Get running back. that he don't use the way he should use. So I mean, I just got so, and then today it just off the chain.
But
Just like,
Marlon, I tell people this all the time. This is lying season as we get ready to go through the draft. Like me and Melvin, because people dropping mock drafts now. So me and Melvin on Monday we're gonna break down quarterbacks for 2023 draft. But everybody lying right now. Like everybody telling lies because you're not gonna show your hand. It's just like if we play a spade and you just do everybody, you turn everybody hand, like y'all, do what I got right here.
yeah.
No.
Right.
So teams are not in y'all. I'm telling you, Baltimore. I probably already told Lamar, bro. We don't care if you show up the week of the first game. You're gonna get the franchise tag,
Right?
And you're gonna sign it, and you're gonna love it because we not. And so, and I gotta find out somebody. It seems like I swear, I can't even think of this dude's name, but it's something you talked about this summer. How I was talking about like every GM is sitting here looking at the Cleveland Browns like y'all screwed it up for everybody.
Like, messed up for everybody.
You screwed up for everybody because
it up for everybody.
All these guys think the number start at 230, guaranteed.
Right. So Lamar staying. Look, let me tell y'all this. Lamar staying with Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not going nowhere, y'all. They're not gonna let him go nowhere. They got 2 franchise tags that they can tag him with, so he's not going nowhere.
Staying with Green Bay.
Yeah. Now you know what? Now that's one situation where I think he's gonna be on the move, and the only reason I feel like he's gonna be on the move because they have to start looking to the future. Like I think they having buyer's remorse signing him to that contract they did. I think they're looking at like we got these young receivers that he didn't spend no time with. We got to find out if goddamn Love can play. I mean, we got to find out.
Right.
Because his contract is up. Like, are we gonna pick up his option?
So I think that if he plays, he stays. I think that if he plays, he stays because he said that he'll restructure his contract. Yeah. I think they stupid. I never would have given him money in the first place. Yeah. He got too many. He got he on them shrooms and he tripping.
But it's a 3 or 4 teams who gonna really like. Hey,
I mean, look.
What y'all want for Aaron Rodgers? What you want for him?
One of them is Raiders.
Raiders. I think that's Tom Brady. I think old boy don't want nobody but Tom Brady.
I think he's stupid. I think he's stupid. How these people act like they did not see Tom Brady play all year? All year.
You got to think about
throwing the ball over people's head.
These guys have had so much.
Throwing people ball behind.
They've had so much success together in McDaniel's mind. He's looking at, hey, if I bring Brady in, these folk gonna look at me like, oh my God, he bought his guy. Like Brady is his guy.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna like the Raiders no more. I'm not gonna like the Raiders no more. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
I mean, I think that
he need to quit holding it. He need to quit holding the whole league hostage. Go retire.
He don't want to retire. He don't. It's not in him to retire. He don't want to do it.
Because he identified himself as being a football player. He done left his whole family because he think anyway. Man, I'm not gonna be a Raider fan no more.
I do believe he's gonna give it one more shot, and I think he's gonna be in Las Vegas because he's in this situation where that's probably the only other person he can manipulate now.
He can't let it go.
It's Josh, because like the your boy them down in Tampa, they like, man, move on, and now everybody in Tampa, they owe Bruce Arians an apology. Like everybody, Bruce Arians
owe him an apology. Then Paul Byron left. Which Paul Byron? Paul Byron like, what I do though? Why y'all mad at me though?
Well, we mad at you because you sided with the clown. You should have been, first of all, Byron, you should have took that Jacksonville job. You didn't want to work with Trent Baalke, so that's on you. You know, you kind of got yourself fired because you could have been coaching Trevor Lawrence and everything would have been all good. But you doggone say you gonna stay and you gonna be with the GOAT. Bruce Arians tried to tell y'all, man, this guy, you know what? Y'all side with him. But he Side with him.
Right.
Bruce Arians probably somewhere in Ybor City right now at a bar, buying for everybody, telling Tom Brady, man, y'all know what that MFer. I told that MFer. That's why Brady won all the time. Brady like,
and Todd Bowles like, I'm fine, all you.
I'm
I don't
fine
like
now,
none of
y'all.
y'all ain't my people.
He got to because now people, it's time for Todd Bowles because like this year was really like house money.
Yeah.
We're gonna run it back with Brady. Okay, yeah. Now Todd Bowles, now we looking at you. Now the Glazers found they looking at you, Todd Bowles. Do what you gonna do. Build this team. If not, no, Todd Bowles. It's this dude named Sean Payton out there that I go give $15-20 million a year to coach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get to him because we think we know that he's, you know what I'm saying? We think we know. He ain't got Drew Brees coming with him, so I mean, we gonna see.
That's true. That's true. So I mean, you know, with him, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with him? He couldn't work the magic back with Four Eyes or Big Red or none of them people. So I mean, what's gonna happen with him?
Well, we gonna see.
Sometimes these quarterbacks and coaches are packages and they don't work without each other.
If honestly, if I'm Sean Payton, I'm looking at these jobs that's out here open. I'm like, nah, I'm rich enough to sit back one more year. Like, I ain't gonna jump. I'm not jumping it. I don't want to coach Russ.
No, I mean really.
I want
you want to go to Arizona and coach Kyler Murray.
I want to coach Kyler Murray. Like,
Kyler Murray better go take that baseball contract. Excuse me, can I still go play baseball?
Man, they just broke him out. He got that $100+ million. So
that is insane. That is insane. See, Southwest Atlanta, they crazy out there too. That's that Southwest Atlanta stuff. He can run around, still play.
Coming off ACL, so he gonna miss the start of the season next year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and like I said, if you Sean Payton, you like, okay, my starting quarterback gonna probably miss like the first 6 weeks of the season. Maybe
Big Hands want out because he gonna get suspended again. Because I don't know what he over there doing. Big Hands trying to get out.
Well, he need to get out too. He need to change the scenery. Yeah, Lisa, I'm telling Lisa, it don't make no sense for Sean Payton to take any of these jobs because all them jobs stink. It's a reason why they open.
They all stink.
There's a reason why they open. And
it would be different if the Chargers had the guts to fire that psycho that's there. And he could work with Justin Hubert. I mean, it'll be a different situation then.
He got to wait 1 more year, then that job be open. That job
1 more year be open. I just cannot believe they let the psycho stay there. That dude crazy.
Hey man, they say the smartest man in the NFL.
Man, he is not the smartest. And be looking at that car and say, "What the computer say?" That's what I'm doing.
They say that man is so far ahead of his time as a head coach.
Okay, so he messed their season up twice. They didn't even get to the playoffs last year because
I'm just telling you what they say, and they say
this year he got his best offensive player. I mean, that's fragile. He's fragile.
Well, I mean, again, he is a defensive guru. That's what he hang his hat on. He's a defensive guru.
Anyway,
that would he hang his hat on. That man can dial up some defense. They say.
Yeah. Okay.
I like when they say it.
He need to be like back-on-tap Dan Quinn and go on to be a defensive coordinator then. Because I think anybody who hired Dan Quinn be a head coach. I don't know. Maybe he learned his lesson.
We like say, hey, we're going to see that. That's the beauty of this thing, man. Hey, going there, he gonna give a great press conference, a welcome. He gonna hit y'all with some phrases, as you like to say. He gonna hit you with some poems, some riddles,
some haiku.
Yeah, he gonna give you all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, far out thou Romeo, all that, and then boom, and then you're gonna be 6 games at the sea, like.
Why we hire this fool again? I mean, because truth be told, he took advantage of a great defense that Dallas already had.
I like I tried to tell y'all, and I said, The defense can't get no worse.
I know, but you already had the pieces, Maceo. You already had.
That's why I'm saying the defense couldn't get no worse. Oh, by the way, let's give Michael Parsons. Okay, yeah, I'm a little like a genius too.
I mean, and I tell the boys all the time. I said we could have had Michael Parsons too, couldn't we? But then Quinn was running the team.
Shout out to Keenan. I saw Keenan at the Hawks game the other night.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Keenan. And what's the partner who with him? They went the foul game. I say, what's up, dog? You always, man, I'm always at the games.
Yeah, they have season tickets to the Hawks.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he must sit right near where we report from.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were getting it in. Then he looked at my sweatshirt. He said, "You just got to have that sweatshirt on."
Oh, what's that? You had your Cowboys on.
No, I have my Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass University. That's what I had on. Yeah.
You had your Cowboys on. I only put one meme. See, I only put one meme of you on.
You did, yeah. You listen.
I know you were secretly watching the game, cheering for the Cowboys.
Well, I had a job to do. I wasn't cheering.
Your post on Twitter was totally different from what you said on Facebook. On Twitter, you were like, "Dog it, darn."
Yeah, because I'm just like, man, what was that?
That's your boys. Again,
I got stipulations, Jerry. Yep. Before I come back, first of all, Jerry, I need a care package, free of charge.
Look, Jerry hurt. He out there throwing Dakota under the bus.
Lisa, that last Cowboy play, that's that stuff with when you be sitting around.
Thank you, Lisa.
When you be sitting around, drinking with your boys.
Maceo. What was that? What was that supposed to? Come on, talk to me. You're offensive coordinator, Maceo.
Listen, that would not be that would not be in my playbook.
Maceo, what were they trying to do?
So it looked like when they put half the lineman over here, half the lineman over there. What they were trying to do was like they were going to do a series of throwbacks. That get the snap, he was gonna throw, which was crazy because once Zeke snapped the ball, Zeke ineligible. Zeke can't touch the ball.
Right, he can't touch the ball.
Can't touch the ball. So, which you probably don't want to touch the ball. No, he got that big ass knee brace on, but it looked like the play was designed to throw it this way, get as many yards as we can, then throw it another way.
Zeke got that looking like Wiley Cohen. Just a face. I mean, just.
I meant to talk about this. You know what one of the dumbest plays in that game was? That one? That was the dumbest play ever. That's the dumbest play ever. That doggone Turbin, the kickoff returner for Dallas. Y'all, 99% of kick returners would have returned that for a touchdown, except this fool.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like, dude,
man, that was
funny. Like, use that speed to just jump outside real quick. I'm like, what is he waiting on? And then
the kicker not gonna get me.
Then he running to the back or something. What is going on?
Man, that was not the dumbest play. The dumbest play was when your boy turned into a meme. He just a chalk outline in the ground. I'd be so mad because forever, that's what he done me down there.
So you know what? They should have fired Mike McCarthy, but whoever came up with that, they should.
I agree, but you know why Jerry won't fire Mike McCarthy. You know why Jerry won't fire Mike McCarthy? Because Mike McCarthy do anything he wants to. I was telling Ian about this. I said, look, Jimmy Johnson won the rings. He got the players. He won the ring. And Jerry was not happy about that because Jerry did not get you're the best owner with the best team. You put together the best team or whatever. That was
Cowboy. The Cowboy would have 9 Super Bowls.
That was Jimmy's team.
They kept Jerry. I mean Jimmy. They kept Jerry.
That was Jimmy's team.
Jerry stuck with
that. And then the next year when he brought his buddy in, who was doing it with Jimmy's players and won again. He said, "Oh dang, I just do this with anybody."
Now that's because Troy told that fool, "Hey, stand your ass over there."
Oh yeah, Barry Switzer like you.
We got this, dog. You stand your ass over there.
Don't you say nothing.
We don't care what you do. Just show up on Sunday. Your headset probably off, like, bro.
We ain't listening. Nothing you say.
Marlon, this fool. They teach every kick returner. Once you hit the doggone wall, jump outside. Jump outside, cause and when you see the kicker. Y'all, it's only one other fool that done messed up a kick return like that. And it's on Instagram somewhere.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah,
I did it. I tripped. I saw the kicker and got happy, and I failed. Because I'm trying to decide, am I going to make him spin or whatever?
I'm about to break his ankles.
Georgia Dawn turf set. Y'all know they rewinded it and on Monday Film said about 13 times.
Just kept looking at you.
Greg Thompson just said, son, I want to know, son, what are you thinking right here, son? Because I could have damn swore you supposed to be outside. What you doing? I say, Coach, I don't want to hear this.
Right. What you doing? I don't want to hear.
Vindeland Daddy, the great Willie Williams, Willie can't snuck to. He say, hey man, that's some sorry shit you just did. And snap back. I said, really, Coach Williams? That shit was sorry.
I did not realize that you were a turf victim, just like Harry Douglas.
Yeah, like I say, basketball thing. I was trying to, like I see a kicker, and once I seen the kicker, he already started turning. So I was like, I'm gonna go inside and then go back outside. I just want him to spin.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went inside and he opened up, then I got outside. I took about 4 steps, and all of a sudden, I just felt myself fall.
No.
And then you jump up, you be like,
yeah,
everybody kick out return team looking like this.
That was a bad play, Maceo, but the worst play ever.
But what made it worse, the next kickoff, the same return, caught the E running back for a touchdown. The same fucking return. I should have held on the play too. I thought about holding.
I'm not gonna get the ball.
Just so they could call it back. I should have held. I damn sure didn't block nobody. I'm telling y'all that now.
I know you petted like that.
That's your limitation that ran out. I ain't blocked nobody, y'all.
No kidding, Petty.
I ain't blocked nobody. I ran down there. I just heard someone say, right.
Man, Petty Jackson ain't barking about Petty Jackson.
I went left. I hit her.
You went left?
I went left. This thing I know, hear the crowd got there. I say, and the only reason I went out there and dapped them up, y'all, because I hold the ball for the kicker for the extra point. So I had to go down there and down, So I gave that nigga some dap. I should have tripped his ass.
Sounds like you still bitter about this. That's how Zeke gonna be when he see that film all next man. Chalk outline.
And everybody, that's our show. We will see y'all next week to break down Championship Sunday, and we will know
who's going to the Super Bowl.
Picture that.
I think I know, but I'm not sure yet.
I think that's a good idea. Like I said, I'm gonna do some homework, and I put my picks out there.
I'm leaning Philly and team from Cincinnati. I'm leaning that only because my homie hurt. I don't know though. I don't know. We got to see. Anyway.
Everybody, before we go, quick prep for my homie, man. We lost a great one today, Kevin Bell, man. Lost a great guy, y'all. I don't think y'all understand, man. This dude, I rediscovered my love for football Kevin Bell called me. He was like, "Hey man, you ain't doing nothing. Come out here and code the receiver." I say, "Boy, please, boy. I'm in corporate America, boy. I ain't coming out there coaching cheer." He said, "No, come out here one day. You'll never leave." He wasn't lying, y'all.
Yeah.
He wasn't lying. So we lost a good one right there, y'all.
Deepest condolences. Yeah, I saw that.
One time for the one time, everybody go to the doctor. Stop being scared to go to the damn doctor.
Yeah.
I can't stress that enough. He was going to the doctor, but I'm just saying, go to the doctor. Let's stop waiting until it's too late.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Let's get early. Let's find out. Let's detect early, and let's go on and do something about it, man. Whatever we got to do. And y'all spend 5 minutes, 30 minutes for yourself. Walk.
Yep.
You ain't got to do that crazy stuff I be doing. Walk.
Yeah.
Just get your body moving, man.
Yeah.
That's my PSA. E, good job. Everybody, we love y'all, man. We gone, man.
Bye-bye.
See y'all next week.